Welcome back to Backyard Toy Adventures. We got Bela Lugosi starring in Dracula in the 1931 thriller. And you wouldn't believe it, but it was released on Valentine's Day, 1931. So you could imagine the box that it came in didn't do well. And so I'll show you a review of the display of Count Dracula's casket and where he keeps himself, along with his little bat, which Dracula has been known to turn into, and it's fairly decent. Bat, yeah, I haven't lost him. He's been around this whole time. Been keeping him with the figure, and he just hangs around at Halloween. And then it also came with this rat. Believe it or not, it looks very realistic. He did a really good job on the rat. I'm really surprised at it. Pretty cool. I really dig it. Yeah. And if we open up the casket, we're not going to find the count, but it came with a bunch of sand. Interesting enough. I don't want to get it into a mess, but anyway. Yeah, that's a Count Dracula's casket. We don't want to be waking up the count. We better keep it closed up. Yeah, pretty cool. And it's like heavy plastic all the way around. And still in great shape. Just like if I bought it yesterday. And it's pretty cool. I really dig it. And really fits in with my Halloween theme. And I also want to show you this giant-sized bat that's been hanging out in my Halloween decorations for quite a long time. It looks kind of like a pig almost. A pig's nose. Interesting. He's got a lot of detail on his wings like that. And he's been hanging around with me for a while, so I keep him in all my Halloween decorations. It's fairly cool. I dig him. That's why he's sticking around. So let's get back to Bela Lugosi as the Count. Well, as far as the figure goes, here we have Bela Lugosi. One thing Bela had, he had the ability to stare, and it was one of his things about being Dracula, is that he gives you that hypnotizing stare. And funny story, went to Universal one time, and me and my kids, and we were sitting there having lunch, and my youngest one, she was had seen him from a distance, and he stared across. Must have been within about 250 feet. And let me tell you, I mean, you can feel the fear. They do even a good job at the Universal Studios as far as their characters and stuff that play this character, and the attention to detail that that Universal has for this icon in the Universal Monsters collections. Anyway, he's got a pretty amazing. He's got a 360 on his head. Let's take his cape off here. So here's the cape of the Count Dracula. It's pretty nice. I'm sure it'll keep him warm. Well, as far as the figure goes, he's got that stare. He looks into your eyes. And he has the ability, Count Dracula does, to hypnotize. And he's got that ability. And anyway, his arm goes all the way around. He's got a bend at the elbow, twist at the wrist. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a bend forward at the waist. He's got a bend at the knee, and his feet. No, there's nothing going on there. Can he? Yeah, he can turn his. Pretty good. So, anyway, Count Dracula. His thing was where he would be a very gentleman type character, and when he was getting introduced to all these young women, and then he'd create havoc by going after them in the middle of the night and turning them into vampires by biting on their neck, and that's what was his whole deal. Well, that's Bela Lugosi, his action figure. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Backyard Toy Adventures.